Is Brock Purdy about to secure his future with the 49ers? Despite a rocky season and a surprising record, the front office remains unwavering in their commitment to him as their long-term quarterback. Are we witnessing the beginning of a new era in San Francisco? Stay tuned as we dive into the details of this potential contract extension that could reshape the franchise. If you want to stay updated on all things 49ers, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Hey, 49ers fans, big news coming out of San Francisco as we dive into the latest on Brock Purdy's future with the team. Reports are surfacing that the 49ers are firmly committed to extending Purdy's contract. And honestly, that's quite a statement given the ups and downs we've seen this season. Just a year ago, we were celebrating Purdy's MVP-caliber performance, where he threw for over 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns, leading the league with an incredible 113.0 passer rating. Fast forward to 2024, and while things have taken a turn, let's be real, that 6-8 record isn't what we hoped for. There's still a strong desire from the front office to make Purdy their long-term guy. According to Diana Rossini from The Athletic, the 49ers are planning to negotiate a multi-year contract extension with Purdy this offseason. It's like they're sending a clear message. Purdy is our quarterback. Now, that's a statement that should resonate with all of us who have been on this roller coaster ride of a season. But here's where it gets complicated. The 49ers are currently in a tight financial spot, and with the quarterback market booming, we're looking at a potential deal that could see Purdy commanding over $50 million a year. That's a hefty price tag, and it's going to require some serious cap maneuvering and maybe a few roster adjustments in 2025 to make it happen. So, I ask you, how much will they be willing to pay him? It's definitely doable, but it won't be easy. There's a lot to consider here. On one hand, Purdy has shown flashes of brilliance, and we all know what he's capable of when he's on his game. On the other hand, can the 49ers afford to put that much money into one player, especially when the team has other pressing needs? It's a tricky balance to strike, and with the season hanging in the balance, it's hard not to feel the weight of these decisions. You know, as a fan, I'm genuinely torn. While I believe in Purdy's potential and what he can bring to this team, I can't help but feel a little anxious about the implications of a massive contract. Do you think this is the right path forward for the 49ers? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Will Purdy bounce back next season and prove that he's worth every penny? Or will the financial strain limit our ability to build a well-rounded roster? It's a lot to unpack, and I want to hear from you. This offseason is going to be critical not just for Purdy, but for the entire organization. The decisions made will shape the future of the franchise and impact our chances of competing in the postseason. The clock is ticking, and every move counts as we look ahead to next year. So, let's keep the conversation going. What do you think about the 49ers' commitment to Purdy? Are you confident in this decision, or do you think the team should explore other options? Kyle Shanahan's future with the San Francisco 49ers has been a hot topic lately, especially after a season that many of us would agree has been nothing short of disappointing. With a current record of 6-8 following a tough loss against the Rams on Thursday Night Football, it's understandable that fans like us are feeling frustrated. The playoff hopes are dim, and it seems like we're staring down the barrel of our worst season since 2020. But here's the good news. According to NFL insider Diana Rossini, Shanahan's job is reportedly safe. In her recent column for The Athletic, Rossini emphasized that despite the struggles this year, the organization remains committed to Shanahan. She stated, "The mutual commitment between coach and franchise remains." This is certainly a relief for those of us who have followed Shanahan's journey. He's been with the team for 8 seasons now, and while this year has been rocky, it's vital to remember the successes he has brought to the franchise. It's clear that the front office believes he's the right person to lead us forward, even after this rough patch. So, what does this mean for the 49ers moving into the offseason? Well, it opens the door for strategic moves to strengthen the roster for the 2025 season. I can't help but wonder what kinds of changes we might see. Will there be significant trades or key draft picks? The pressure is on to make smart decisions and get back to competing at a high level. Now, let's talk about the heart of this team, our players. Tight end George Kittle recently shared an inspiring message from safety Talanoa Hufanga after the loss. Hufanga's commitment to giving 100% effort every day is something we should all admire. Kittle quoted him saying he will fight until the wheels fall off. How can you not love that attitude? In a season filled with injuries and tough losses, it's players like Hufanga who remind us of what it means to fight for the team. Kittle went on to emphasize the importance of showing up with great intent and effort, regardless of the odds. This kind of leadership is exactly what we need as we head into the final weeks of the season. As passionate fans, we need to rally behind these players. Their determination can reignite the spirit of the 49ers and remind us of our identity. Even though the playoff hopes appear slim, that doesn't mean we can't finish strong. Every game counts, and we owe it to ourselves to support our team through the ups and downs. But I have to ask, do you think keeping Shanahan is the right decision? Personally, I'm a bit divided. While I see the potential in him and the value of continuity, I can't ignore the frustration that comes with our current trajectory. I want to hear your thoughts. Are you confident in Shanahan's ability to turn things around, or do you think it's time for a fresh start? This is a conversation worth having, so let's dive into it in the comments below. Looking ahead, it's crucial to focus on what's next. The offseason will be pivotal for our franchise, and every move counts. Whether it's player trades, draft strategies, or coaching adjustments, we need to be all in. So, what do you think the 49ers should prioritize? I want to see your expectations and frustrations laid out in the comments. Before I wrap this up, don't forget to hit that like button if you found this discussion engaging. Share this video with fellow 49ers fans, and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any essential updates. Trust me, you'll want to stay tuned as we navigate this intriguing offseason together. And remember, activate that notification bell to get all the latest news as soon as it drops. Let's keep the faith, 49ers fans. Together, we can weather this storm and come out stronger on the other side.